I'm Jew-ish. My father's Jewish, my mother is not. A Lubavitcher once told me that by Jewish law, that means I'm not Jewish. A Jewish friend once told me, you're not a Jew if your mother's not Jewish. Well, be that as it may, my last name, Gelber, is a Jewish name. Although a German lady once told me that it was a German name. Her indignation at my suggestion that it was a Jewish name kind of reminded me of my grandfather once saying, scratch a German, find a Nazi, which is a very funny thing to say if your last name is German. Oi, Kavolt, it's complicated being a Gelber. Well, whether it's a German name or a Jewish name or a German Jewish name, it's landed me quite a few Jewish gigs. Like when they asked me to be the musical director for the 50th anniversary of Israel concert at Symphony Hall, Boston. Which is a very Jewish gig for a guy who's never had a bar mitzvah. But there I was, arranging music for an orchestra. Jerry Herman's Milk and Honey, the theme song from Exodus, and Haktikva for the likes of Hal Linden and Art Garfunkel. Well, Hal came swaggering in. He hit on my girlfriend who was playing first violin, who said I was above nepotism. And then he nixed the arrangements, and he said, you just play the piano and I'll sing. Art, he didn't even want to have anything to do with me. He brought his own band, sang Bridge Over Troubled Waters, took his 50 G's, and went home. To more Jewish gigs, like when I worked on Taste of Passover, a cooking show for PBS starring Theodore Bickel and featuring an all-African-American choir. Yeah, I know, that sounds mashugana, but a Jewish gig is a Jewish gig. It was so successful, there was even a sequel called Taste of Hanukkah, and the union got involved on that one on my behalf. And they insisted that I get paid more money, which led me to getting kicked off the show. But I can't say that the union never did anything for me. Solidarity forever, solidarity forever, solidarity forever, for we are union strong. That one's for the red diaper babies in my family. Well, there were other Jewish gigs, like arranging cantorial music for the Springfield Symphony Orchestra. Say it's actually pretty cool to hear a symphony orchestra play your schlocky arrangements. Well, several years later, I actually got a call to rearrange one of those arrangements featuring violin. $200. So I gave it $200 worth of work, which is to say, I waited to the last possible moment, whooped some caca out of my tuchus, and I was about to hit send on the computer when I find out that the violinist in question is none other than the great Itzhak Perlman. Oy vey, the greatest living violinist is about to play my notes. Well, I didn't have any time to rearrange it, so I looked at the octave button on my notation program and What's a few extra ledger lines for Itzhak Perlman? Now, I don't want to contribute to the stereotype of the cheap Jew. It's true that a lot of these Jew-ish gigs paid ish money, but the truth is those Italian-ish and German-ish and Black-ish and Irish gigs pay ish money too. Well, all right, those WASP-ish gigs, they pay pretty well, but that's because those Goyish cup schnooks don't know how to negotiate. Well, the truth is most people in this business are a bunch of gonifs. But not you. You're a mensch. And if you liked my spiel, throw a little gelt in my PayPal or Venmo account. And sei gesund. If I were a rich man, la da 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 da, ya da 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 da. If I were a itty bitty rich, ra da 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 da